Welcome back, everybody. We are live. We are with yous back with our Farming Simulator 2019. Well, I was going to say 2019. It's 19th, and this is Fellsbrunn. We've just done one of our special live streams for Forgan Distillery, the corn whiskey, which we've been looking forward to all day to try. Is absolutely stunning. Thank you very much, Philip. It is appreciated. And your dark English rum is a legend. So yes, we are going to be enjoying this over the next hour or so. And we're set back. We're chilled out. We have Farming Simulator. We've got good friends around us. And what more could we ask for? We have Mark Chisholm has liked the stream. Thank you very much for that, Mark. Appreciate it. And we are, as soon as this loads, we're going to dive straight in and crack on with more farming on our farm in Fellsbrunn, Germany. Thank you very much, Mark, for sharing the stream as well. Appreciate that. And here we go. So this is us back with the farm. We're back on the farm. And thank you very much, Philip, for sharing and liking the stream as well. You, my friend, are a legend. As everybody that's been joining with over the last however many weeks will know, we generally turn off the webcam, as you're probably sick and tired of seeing me driving around. Feroziri has liked the stream. Thank you very much. Let's get back over to this part of the map, which is where we're joining ourselves. Hello to Blaine, thank you very much for joining us tonight. This is where we left it the last time. We were cutting this grass and putting it into rows and then baling it, and at this point we are on this tractor, the Valtra, with this piece of kit here, which is wrapping the bales, and as we pull forward, we should be able to release them with that button, I believe. Let's turn it on though. PTO on. Can't remember how to do this now. Unloads, it's a Y button, that's what we want. So what we need to do at this point is drive onto our next bale and pick this bale up in the device and collect this bale in this device here. Maybe not like that. The accuracy is possibly not going to be as accurate as it was before. But there we go. There we are. That's what we want. So there we go. And then what we're going to watch is this bale being wrapped in this cellophane. Wow, look at that. That's some bit of kit, isn't it? Look at that, man. Look at the graphics. How good's that? And then when that's finished, this is part of a contract on Farming Simulator 19. It then cuts the bale, we release it, and we go on to the next one. This is a four-wheel drive, looks like a four-wheel steer tractor as well. And as we go through the field, we pick up more bales, and then we wrap them. We've already done a few, as you can see, and this is quite therapeutic, quite relaxed, quite different to our live feeds of American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator that we normally do. Let's drop that bale off, and we'll go and get the next one. Like I say, this is a contract we set away last week, and this contract was all done because we needed to earn some extra cash. Currently, we are €4,847 in the bank. We are going to drop that bale there and select the next one. We do have Blaine, Mark Chisholm, Philip, Faro, and everybody else joining with this evening. Thank you very much for that. We do appreciate it. Everybody that joins us, we try to get a shout out. If I do miss anybody, my apologies. If you want a specific shout out, then please get into the chat, leave a comment, and we'll try our ultimate best to try and get your name mentioned on the live feed. We are live feed all over the world. We've got people in Zambia, we've got people in Algeria, we've got people in North and South America. We have people in the northwest of England, the northeast of England, and this is a live feed that we do every Sunday. And if you're into farming, or if you're not into farming, you just want to have a bit of a chill out on your Sunday night, then make sure you hit that follow button as well, and that follow button will keep you notified of all the upcoming feeds. And we really appreciate all of you spending so much time with us on a Sunday. Hello to Robert, thank you for joining me, it's appreciated. Robert and Thomas have been doing a live feed on the on the Xbox. They've been playing Black Ops 4 Zombie Apocalypse, and what you missed, not a lot to be honest, Rob. We are currently just basically wrapping these bales of hay up. This is going to be interesting because obviously this one's on its side. Is it going to pick it up? It really is. How good's that? So the developers have even got this launched up so that if the bale's not in the exact orientation, then it'll still pick it up. Really clever. Now we've got one more row, and then we need to drop back down onto that bit of machinery, and with that bit of machinery we will carry on. We will show you the baling of the hay. I was going to see if we could get the steering wheel linked up to this, and you probably can, and I know you can, but as it happens we're going to keep on using the keyboard. Let's have a quick glance and get these bales all covered in. Thank you very much, Faro. Hello to Cleveland Head, Jordan Skerritt. You, my friend, were absolutely amazing last night on Community Radio Leicester. You got our party started in the garden. You managed to get the wife absolutely hammered on beer, and it's all down to yourself. What on earth is this machine doing now? Wow, there's a glitch and a half. Now, I wonder if we can just... I think we broke this. I think we broke the machine. And a minute. Now do we need to unfold? Ah, that's what we need to do. We must have hit the fold button. So what we'll do is, I was thinking we broke the machine there. So Cleveland, hello to you. Thank you very much for joining me. Cleveland, if you like rum, then get into www.forgandistillery.com and check out the dark traditional English rum. It is absolutely delicious, mate. So yes, really nice. Cleveland is one of the major DJs on Leicester Community Radio. His show starts at 6 o'clock on a Saturday night, and the tunes he was playing this Saturday was out of this world. There's some really good music, really good tunes, and we absolutely love listening to Cleveland. He's on till 8 o'clock, I believe, and He's a really good DJ. I worked with Cleveland when we worked in Barrow, and he's a really nice guy as well, and fantastic DJ. And if you really want IT support, he's the man for the job. What he doesn't know about IT is not worth knowing. I mean, I'm good, but he's better. And we've only got 1, 2. Oh, we missed one. We're gonna have to go back and do that one up. So we'll get these all wrapped up, and this is how they make silage. They wrap the bales are here, and we drop them off. It would have been nice if I'd actually baled them in a straight line, to be honest, wouldn't it? That corn whiskey is going down really nice. We've got a glass here all ready to rock. Hello to Paul Snowball. Hi there. Hello, young man. And she had a party in the garden. And thanks, Farah. I try to be a good player. I try to do as much as I can and play the games as they should. Mark is an exceptionally good player, especially on the games he plays. He's a legend. I think he's at level 699 on Elder Scrolls, and he's I think it's a king gnome or whatever it is, or dwarf or king dwarf or something like that. But he's an absolute legend on his Elder Scrolls. We're going to, at this point, I'm tempted to spin back round, get that baler here there. Let's have a look if we can get this one, and then we'll get the other two on that side. And then what we'll do is we'll go and hit the other device and finish off the baling. And then once we've done this, we've got one more, I believe, part of this job to do. And we'll get back onto our own farm after we've collected this, and do a, there it is, there's the one we're missing, and do a corn collection of our farm, I believe, or it's wheat actually, possibly. So we can straighten this up a little bit so we can get it. That's better. Maybe you'll get it now. Just move up with the wheels of the tractor. That's the trick. And then once this is done, we will nip back. We also have chickens to look into as well. We have got live chickens on our farm, thanks to Liz. She wanted chickens, so we've got chickens in the farm. We need to check on the egg collection. And what we'll do is we'll spin this machine round and park it at the top of the row, and then go and collect the rest of the baler, and finish off baling this. So as you can see, if we hit P2 off, fold it in for now. This is quite a clever way of doing it. There we go, we'll fold it in and then detach it. What we'll do is nip down. We'll show you the this device here, which collects all of the loose grass in and bales it into the bales that you see. Let's attach that. That's good. We'll turn our P2 on and unfold, and it looks like it's ready to rock and roll. And lower the attachment. There's the attachment lower, so it's ready to collect. And all we have to do is drive down this line, and as you notice, the bales will just drop out the back. Really clever. Like I say, this is proper Thunderbird stuff. This finishes the rest of the field off, and you can see we've done that quite quickly. And then once we get to the end, I think we've got a little bit lying on the outside. There's a little bit there possibly. Yeah, it's not used for that. That's alright. Maybe it's not. See, maybe it's just the grass, but there we go. We've built all of it into the back. Now let's see how we get it out. Turn off the baler. So we turn off the baler and lift, pick up, and then unload baler with the Y. So that drops the rest of the bales out the back. We raise our pickup collection, and that's that tool finished and done with. And I think I can fold that in so it can be transported back on the roads. And we run this all the way over back to where we bought it or hired it from, which is just here. Drop it off. We basically return it. Hopefully the rest of the equipment is still there. Yes, it is. That's good. So we've finished with this for now. Oh, didn't like that. What have I driven over? What have I not driven over? Right, so we'll detach that and we'll pick this bit of equipment up, which is sitting here. And this bit of equipment should collect the bales and stack them into neat piles, I believe. And we'll head out with this and head back over. Should have had our flashy beacons on, shouldn't we? Oh, nearly took a post out. And then we want to go kind of up this side. Let's see if we can unfold this. Let's have a quick look. Nice drink, white rum. This is a dark rum mark and it is absolutely gorgeous, mate. So there we go. Now we are heading up this lane, hopefully to collect, I believe we can unfold it. That's that. So we just need to collect these bales here into the trailer at the back. There you go. Wow, look at that. How awesome is that? That's quite good. So let's turn that off. So this is proper, like I say, proper kind of Thunderbird's equipment here. And you can do it quite quickly as well. This is brilliant. So this is collecting the bales of hay in. Nearly hit a tree. I know I did, mate. I prefer dark rum. Well, mate, honestly, if you like dark rum, check out www.forgandistillery.com, and it's really good, really good, high quality, high end. Comes in gorgeously packed bottles, and you would love it, Cleveland. I really think you would enjoy it, mate. It's it really is nice. This camera view is not so good. And your granddad loved dark navy rum. Wow, it's a nice drink. I've never tried rum before, but I'll certainly be interested in drinking it again. So that's a guaranteed there. So let's have a look. We'll collect these in. So we're now moving on to Caribbean rum. Yeah, Cleveland. Honestly, Cleveland. Go on to www.forgandistillery.com and check out the dark rums, the gins, the UK only corn whiskey distiller. It is an absolute amazing. It's a really good site, and really easy to order from, and the packaging it comes in is absolutely unbelievable. So yep, definitely my friend, go for it. It's worth it. Like I say, I've never drank rum before, and it certainly would make me drink it again, put it that way. Nice flavoursome. The taste of dark chocolate, caramel, and it tastes absolutely gorgeous. So yes, we are really impressed. How are we doing with this trailer? Are we getting loaded? Oh, we're nearly full. So we're going to collect that one more time. Is that the trailer fully stacked? Up, go and get some more. We might be able to get some more. No, we can't. Right, okay. So that's in our transport direction. That's good. We can take that to where they want it. Not that I can remember where they want it now. And we're going to nip over and collect the other attachment. Hello to Ants McCluskey. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to Mark Hutchison Little. Hello to Mark Hughes. And hello to Ian Walker. You can all have the Sunday night home. Thank you very much for joining this live stream. We do enjoy a game of Farming Simulator 19 on the PC, live streaming through to yourselves via Facebook and YouTube. This is just a basic game, would you believe? It's really quite clever. At the present time, we are currently doing a contract for another farmer. And hello to John Breen, thank you very much for joining us tonight. You are an absolute legend as well. Let's unfold this attachment and hit that PTO and see if we can get anywhere near the ability to wrap the remaining bales that we've got. We do have Liz with us as well. She's joining in on the admin side of things, making sure everybody's happy. And we are currently baling grass. Robert Clayton, Mark Chisholm, thank you very much. You are legends. My friend, honestly Mark, if you buy one drink this year, that's the drink. Head over, get some from Forgan Distillery. Get some of that that rum. The dark rum is gorgeous. And the corn whiskey is really nice as well. If you like your whiskies, I would suggest having a look at the corn whiskey. Really nice tasting whiskey, and I'm just drinking it absolutely with nothing added, no ice, no nothing, and it's smooth. Hello to Carlos Guavella, gracias, and hola to you, senor. Thank you very much for joining us. Gracias for joining us in this live stream on Sunday night. Oh look, we missed some. Missed some of the grass. We didn't feel that bit. Oh, never mind. Hopefully it'll say we've completed our test and our target, and we've just missed a little bit. We've got people joining us from all over. Josh Gibson, hello to you. Mike Jones, hello to you. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. You can have this under the horn of the tractor, and welcome on board. Let's see where we're heading off to next. We're going to head down and do another. I think we've only got a couple left. And then once we've done this, we will deliver the load of hay we've baled already, and head over back to the our farm and finish off. We've got a corn collection, sorry, a wheat collection to harvest. Hello to Mark. Honey Tennessee was the last I drank. That's lush. Honey Tennessee is quite nice. David Alderson, thank you very much for the follow, sir. You deserve the horn of the tractor on this Sunday evening. Thank you very much for the follow. We are currently doing a little bit of a contract for another farmer, collecting all the grass that we cut on the last show and build, and we'll finish off wrapping it. We've already collected a lot of the bales on that trailer there, which we're then going to have to go and unload somewhere. I can't remember where we're going to unload. If anybody can remember, let us know in the live chat. I think we have to take it to the railway yard, but I might be wrong. There's two of them right close to each other. We'll go down and get the one that's singled out. There we go, last one. A lot of really good graphics on this simulation as well. If you notice, if we zoom in on the guy's feet, you can actually press accelerator for reverse and forward, and you'll press the brake as well. What an absolute hero of a guy, yeah. Looks rather handsome as well. Obviously takes after me. That was a good picture. You can ask the wife if she'll disagree. Here we go. We are heading back up the field in this Valtra. Oops, that's not going to work. Moving that one out of the way. You've got to remember, the camera angle sometimes doesn't give you the best angle. Push it down the field a little bit. Oh dear. We'll spin it round the other way and get it this way. And then we'll get these two wrapped up, and then we're finished with this bit of equipment. The steering wheel and pedals would probably be easier, but we're using keyboard and it seems to be doing the trick. There we are, that's that one. We'll back this one up just slightly so it's got space to be able to be dropped. We are live Sunday evening, 26th of April. Time is 10:15. Yous are watching myself, Subtype R. We have got live streams being featured on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is www.youtube.com Subtyper, and again Facebook live stream is what you're watching. So there you go. Yous know where it is. Yous know what you're watching. We want to have a big thank you out to Philip Robbins of Fogan Distillery for the generous taster bottle of the dark rum. Many thanks to you. And Brian W, hello to you. Thank you very much for watching. Brian Shields, hello and thanks for watching. John Daly, you are a legend as well. Sure. Not all at once. Aye. Well, sometimes it's best just to drink to enjoy it, isn't it? Like Mark says. I do enjoy occasional ones. Need one of them to wrap your Xmas presents. That would be actually an amazing idea, Mark. Should we try and order one from John Deere or somewhere like that? See if we can get a gift present wrapper like that, and then see how successful it is. I think that would be an amazing idea. So we are finished with this bit of equipment. We'll blast it back over to the shop and drop it off. I'm pretty sure we have to do that. And then we'll come back and find out where we are, where we're going to take these bales of bales of wheat, corn, grass. Oh, didn't make that, did it? Right, let's drop this off here as well. Hello to Ricky Nutt. Welcome to you. Doesn't like it. You can turn too tight. And Emma Hall, hello and welcome aboard. Thank you very much for your viewing and you spending time with us this evening. We do appreciate it. We are using keyboard, so it's a little bit clunky, but yeah, we'll get there. The collision detection is a little bit awkward, unless it doesn't like full. It may not like full lock. Maybe it's locking the diffs off. Shannon Haley Forrest, hello and welcome to yourself. I hope you are all enjoying these live streams that we're creating for yourselves. A little bit of entertainment on this Sunday evening, and we are probably going to be with you for the next hour or so. demonstrating Farming Simulator 19, available on www.steampowered.com. Let's see if we can find this trailer we have. There it is. So what we want to do is we want to back this trailer, this tractor onto this trailer, and pick it up. Let's have a look. There we go. Let's get this trailer picked up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look at the contracts to see where we should be taking this this load. This is the one we're doing, I believe. Moyle Grossman Field. Take the bales to the barn. Okay, so we're going to take them bales to the barn. Let's go and run them over to the barn. Let's get some lights on as well, and the beacons as well, because we're going to be on the road. We need to expand the map a little bit to find out where the barn is. Where we're on field 30. We're going to run them over to the barn over near field 30. The barn over near the animal dealer, and drop them off. Come back, collect, do another quick collection, and then head back. Drop everything off, collect our rewards. Let's get rid of that big map. Now we know where we're going. There's all the grass that will be created and turned into silage, I believe. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the road. I keep forgetting we're in Germany. Nothing to do with that delicious Roman whiskey. Need to sort of centre the tractor maybe a little bit better on the road. We're not doing too bad. There's the chicken coop on our right hand side. It's there, growing away nicely. The driving is a Paul and Mark. Let's not that sign down. It was just a lot better on the with the steering wheel here. Keyboard so finicky, it's unbelievable. If you are enjoying these live streams, then please remember to like, share and follow. And with the follow button you get live notifications when we go live. Generally on a Sunday. We spend a bit of time on Sunday at 12 o'clock. We generally do a live. Ooh, don't want to knock that lamppost down. At 12 o'clock we generally do a live stream of a American Truck Simulator. And then at 5:30 we generally do a live stream of Euro Truck Simulator. And let's see if we just spin the back end round on here. No, it didn't like that. I wonder if I should reverse here. Right, now are we close enough to unload? Unload bales. There we go, that's what we want to do. Now what's going to happen this time? Let's see what happens. Oh, it's going to tip them. Wow, look at that, man. So it's stacked them, it's tipping them upright, and it's going to release them hopefully. Or do we just drive off? Oh no, maybe not. Unload bales here. There you go, there's your bales unloaded. Hello to Paul Ord. Thank you very much for joining. Paul is a big member of the Subaru Impreza. Ernie Ward, hello to you, my friend. And he has an absolute amazing van. Ernie is a big Ford fan, and he's got an absolutely amazing little transit van. I really love his work. Let's get this change driver and drive direction. Let's get this put away. So if we turn that off, we should then store it for travelling back on the road. We don't want to be picking up any small cars in there. That would be a bit of a disaster. Hello to TJ Bellaroni, and thank you very much for joining us this evening. I hope you are all well. If you all want to join in with the chat, then make sure you comment in the live feed on facebook.com subtype and we'll give you a shout out. Tell us where you're at, tell us what you're up to, tell us what you're doing and what you got planned for tomorrow. Are you busy? Are you working? Are you locked down? What's the game? What's happening? Always interested to know what the subtype our family is doing. You miss your Ford Onion, though that was a good car till it crashed it. Yeah, it was an absolutely amazing car. Hello to Alan Evans, thank you very much for watching. You all deserve this Sunday night tractor horn. I think we've got another motorist behind. We're getting rather impatient. Oh yes, a truck driver. That's not like a truck driver being impatient. God bless them. Hello to Keith Mines and David Percy. Thanks for joining with this evening. David, you're a legend. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're all enjoying these live streams, then please hit that follow button and share it with your friends and colleagues. Within a week, we've added 1,000 followers to our live streams, and we appreciate every single one of you. Keith, you are a legend, my friend, and I hope you are working because Keith is a key worker. He drives coaches as well, and he also rallies. So if he joins me on the Dirt Rally 2 live stream, I'm going to be pretty embarrassed when he tells me I drive like a grandma. To be honest, looking at how I'm driving this is not really showing my skills off that much, but never mind. Right, let's get this these bales picked up. I think I might have missed the row actually. There's the row, that's where we left it, up there. You're in it. Mark, thank you very much. I knew you liked this. I wonder if we've got any stars in the night sky. Let's have a look. It's still pretty light out there. I hope you've all been out and about looking for these Starlink satellites. Me and the family have been out for 4 nights now and not seen one of them, so I don't know what Elon Musk is playing at. I don't think they've maybe been far enough north to be seen, but I may be wrong. If you have, let me know, because I haven't seen any, which is a little bit disappointing. My God, I tell you what, the camera's dropping into the field there. Let's see what we're going to do is we'll come back down this line of bales here, and then once we've done this, I think we may have completed the contract. I don't know if we have to plough the field or anything else. Graphics are really good on this because you can see the smoke, the hot exhaust smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe on the top right of the tractor there. And you can see all the machinery working, and it works correctly from what I'm told, which is really clever. There we go, another one collected. Oh, this one's going to be a bit awkward. We'll tack it from this side, I think. I wonder if we can get it. If anybody is interested in good alcohol, I would suggest getting yourselves along to ForganDistillery.com. We've done a live tasting on our page tonight, and what an absolutely amazing quality whiskey, corn whiskey and rum that we've had. We are going to be doing more tastings of more products when they come in, and we'll be sampling other goods as well. We'll get this, as you can see, if you're interested in farming, this is an absolutely amazing game as well. There's a lot of graphics and a lot of detail in it. So that's that all collected. Now, can we go back and collect that last bale of hay, or bale of grass, which is what it is, and complete the, well, it's actually 2. Well, that kind of spoiled the look of that one. Or are we full again? Oh, don't say we're full. I think we're full. Let's go and drop these off, and then we should have the contract completed. And if we have, that's all good and all great. This is Felsbrunn in Germany. I believe it's a fictitious place. I might be wrong. If it's not, let us know. We should try and Google that. we came up with some interesting facts, or Philip came up with some interesting facts last week. One of the places we visited in American Truck Simulator was where Lee Van Cleef got off the train in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So it's quite intelligent and teaching environment we work at on Farming Simulator. We've got to plough that field as well, so we'll set a worker off ploughing that field, and I'm trying to think what's the next crop we should grow. If anybody's got any suggestions on crops, then please feel free. This corn whiskey's going down really nice. So yeah, if anybody wants to make a suggestion on the next crop, then please feel free to make that suggestion in the live chat, and we'll have a go at planting that crop if it's the most popular suggestion, or if it's the only one. It might be the only suggestion, to be honest. We've got some plenty to choose from. I'm nearly driving on his steps here. Right, let's do this. We're going to tip this trailer out. Talking jibber jabber than watering. Thanks, Liz. And Mark, Southport. Excellent. That's quite a good idea. That's quite far north, Phil. We might have to have another look to see if we can get that sorted. Mark, having a good evening and enjoy your sleep, my friend. I hope you're feeling a lot better in the morning. I know you weren't very well with your heartburn, so you enjoy yourself and take it easy, young man. We're just putting this last bit of equipment away, and then we can get back on the road. I think that could be the contract complete. It is, so we can collect that contract. That's good, and we can go back to our own farm, I believe. Let's have a look. Go back to our own farm. So where are we now? Oh, it's just dumped in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna have to run. Right, that's it. We're doing our daily exercise. Should really put our flashlight on so we can see where we're going. Running down the highway. Or should we just quickly go back to our field, which is probably a better way of doing it. This is the field that we are combining at the moment, or harvesting, should I say. Let's lower that and lower the attachment. Turn the PCO on and then set that away with the hired driver. He is now going to harvest our field, which is all good. We're going to dive back into the next tractor, I believe. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll dive into this one. We're going to park this bit of tool up here. Drop that, and go and collect the plough and set that away on our other field so we can carry on ploughing. Sounds like a comedy film from the 70s. Carry on ploughing with Sid James and Frankie Howard. Let's reverse onto here. So we've gained a lot of cash on that last contract, which is good. We're going to drive this cultivator, I believe it's called, and we're going to cultivate this field over here because I don't think we've sown it. This, I believe, definitely needs to be cultivated. Let's make sure. Let's have a look. So field 19. It might have wheat in it. Ready to be harvested. We've already harvested. So it needs cultivating. So let's cultivate this and get this started. We'll stick a worker on there. He's going to cultivate this field. Look at what an amazing job he's doing. Let's jump into the other tractor. Ooh, he was a bit stuck early. Let's go and see how well our load of wheat's doing. Let's drop some lights on. And he's missed a bit by the looks of it. Gonna have to go back and get that. We'll come down here and collect what he's got out the back. We are about to we'll park over here somewhere so he can dump his load in the back of our trailer. Welcome to everybody that's joining on the live stream this evening. Many thanks for you spending your time with us. We do appreciate every single one of you. We're going to give us some of this wheat. Am I not quite in the right place? Or are we full? I might need to empty the trailer, I suppose. Or maybe he hasn't got enough harvested yet. I'll tell you what, we'll go and tip this trailer off. And I thought it was only 72%. But there we go. We'll also go and check on the chickens while we do this, make sure they've got enough feed. It looks like they have. Whoa, you boy, we had it airborne there. So yeah, they've got enough feed, I think. There's feed in that tray. That's good. They're producing eggs. There's our first box of eggs over there. That's good as well. Everything's good on the farm. As we crack on, and we'll drop this in the silo. And then we might even hire a big truck and trailer and collect the grain in one go and drop the whole lot in one go. So there we go. We're going to tip this here. We are using the Logitech G920 keyboard, mouse and Elgato Stream Deck, as well as a Samsung tablet which is acting like a button box. So that's all good. Our colleague over there is ploughing the field quite nicely. We'll have another go at collecting from this young man. See if we can get some of his load taken off him. There we go, that must have been what it was. So we've just got to drive alongside him, nice and steady, in a straightish line, and match his speed. I would imagine we've got cruise control on this, as the button box says we are, but we're not doing too bad. Filling up nicely, 22% in the back of the trailer. And then when we got to the top, that's all good. What we'll do is we'll dive out of this tractor, dive into this one, and collect some straw, as that is, oh wait a minute, somebody's blocked, not him, not him, because of him. Right, let's get this moved out of the way. Get it parked up the hill. Right, now let's get this parked, get this all sorted. Turn the PTO on, and we zoom out a little bit, lower the attachment. I believe it's down. Let's get the backlights on and make sure. No, it's not. Lower the attachment, and we should be able to start collecting straw as well off our field as we go down. Yes, we are. That's always good to see. I don't believe the footworkers in this one. We've got one on the combine harvester, he's doing an amazing job. And we've got one on the ploughing of the field. So he's ploughing, he's carrying on ploughing. That's Sidney James in that tractor. And this one's basically collecting all the old rubbish. He's stuck again. Man. out the way again. Not that one. Not that one. That's completely out the way. See what happens? He may be able to back road it. Is he moving? What a... Why don't you just back off? Tell you what. That's the forward. Drive it over here. Set me here again. Right, back into this tractor. Then spin it round and collect the next load. And this can all be used for taking to the barn. And once it's taken to the barn, we can earn more money off it, which is always good. Turn 3, 2, 1. And lower the tool at the front, and as we go down here we are collecting more straw. This is used for farm animals, stuff like this. We are going to get some farm animals. I believe we are also growing chicken. Hello to Robert Hennessy, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Abu Ayesta Kufaz is watching, thank you very much. George Jameson, welcome on board, thank you very much as well. Phil Beckworth, hello to you. Phil is an absolute legend. He lives in the Nottingham area, or Dronfield area I think it is. And me and Phil have been friends for a long, long time. Really knowledgeable on his Subarus, and the preparation as an absolute gorgeous limited edition hatchback Subaru Impreza. He looks after that as if it's his own children. And he's got a really good business as a landlord. So if you need to hire any, rent any properties in the Nottingham or Sheffield Dronfield area, then give Phil a quick shout, he'll sort you out. He's a good lad. And he's joining us this evening, watching Farming Simulator 19. And hopefully enjoying it. This is Farming Simulator 19, available on PC and I believe also Xbox and PlayStation 4. Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It is quite a good detailed game, and quite good for just chilling out on a Sunday night. So if you've had a busy week and you're not looking forward to your Monday, this is the one to go for because it just takes your mind off it. Thank you to Humphrey Banda for liking the stream. You can have the Sunday night horn. To you and to everybody else that's joined with us this evening, especially to all the people we've named so far. If I have missed you out, I apologise profusely. Sometimes the notifications of who's joining with and who's with this evening don't get delivered in time. So I will apologise now if I have missed you out. If you want a guaranteed shout out, then please leave a comment of where you're at, what you're up to, and your name in the live chat, and we'll give you a shout out. And you can be world famous because we do stretch across the world. We are live streaming on 2 platforms at the moment, facebook.com subtyper and also youtube.com subtyper as well. And hello to all my YouTube followers. If you want, you can always remember we do this every Sunday, or we try to do it every Sunday. 3 streams on a Sunday. First stream 12:30, American Truck Simulator. Second stream is Euro Truck Simulator 2 at about 5:30, and then the third stream is probably one of my favourites, is Farming Simulator 19. Because we get to play with some amazing toys, and generally have a bit of a nap, a bit of a relax. We've done tonight a little extra special stream. We're on a live tasting of corn whisky from the only licensed UK distiller, Philip Robbins, at www.forgandistillery.com. And we've also got Cleveland King Jordan joining us as well from Leicester Community Radio from his Saturday night show, which was absolutely amazing. Brilliant job. There was a number of people that commented to us after I recommended it to them that it was an absolute great show, and they'll be watching again. And I guarantee we'll be back live with Cleveland on next Saturday night at 6 o'clock. His show starts, and he plays some really good Jamaican music, reggae, and I tell you, what an absolute legend. So we're now going to take this trailer load of straw down to the barn and deliver it and earn some more cash this way. Normally we'd be expected to see our good friend Rob Ossel tonight. I hope he is well and is not working too hard. The guy is due back at work tomorrow, I believe, after a furloughed period off. So all the best to you, Rob. Stay safe, young man. And we will not be long down to the barn. This tractor is quite a quick tractor. And once we do this, we should be able to plant another field of a crop that you use. I hope you're going to decide on what crop you want to plant. We've got two fields that we will be able to plant into. So if you want to find out what we're going to plant, then stay tuned. And also, if you want to make the choices what we're going to plant, then please comment in the live chat. Liz will get you a message, and she will tell us what we're going to plant next. Let's dive over this. Look at that. Look at the vibration on the PTO. Let's see if we can dive over here a little bit. Oh, look at that. So there you go. That's that trailer being emptied. Hello to Mark Cowell. Hello and thanks for joining me. You are an absolute legend. You can have the Sunday night horn from the tractor. There we go. We're going to go back and collect the remaining straw on that. We've just earned 1,509 euros as we're in Felsbrunn, Germany. We are not doing too bad with our farm. We're up to 17,834 euros, which is not a bad amount. It would be quite nice if we had bigger trailers, I suppose. Or a trailer that does it all. Or what we could do is, I suppose we could bale it onto pallets, and then maybe get a pallet loader and load it onto a flatbed trailer. That guy's still working away on that field. That's really good of him to cultivate that. Oh, we've got two boxes of chicken eggs there. Let's have a go and run up here. I don't know where we sell. Where do we sell the chicken eggs? This? Where would we sell chicken eggs? Do we sell them at the animal place? I don't know. This tractor worker, this combine harvester driver, is missing a few tufts of corn here. Spin round here and head back down this lane here, collecting as we go. Game time, 2:45 in the morning, and as you can tell, the farmers are working all the way through the night to keep the supplies heading to supermarkets and food producers. These guys are out night and day working the fields, all for us. So they again are heroes in their own right, on top of the HGV drivers and also the nurses and doctors and police and fire brigade and everybody else that's keeping the world turning and helping us to be protected as we protect the NHS by staying home and doing that for them. These guys are out there working for us, and it's appreciated. Let's see if we can flip this around and run down this line. Let's turn that back on. I might have to do the second line here. I didn't want to drive over that crop there because I'm thinking it's probably going to damage it. So you're live with ourselves. It is Sunday 26th of April. It is coming up to 11:15 on this Sunday evening. We are live across Facebook and YouTube, and do appreciate everybody joining me. Hello to Robert Turner, hello to you, sir. And if anybody wants a shout out, just drop a message in our live chat. We are in Felsbrunn, Germany, with this live stream of Farming Simulator 2019 or 19, available on www.steampowered.com. We are going to collect as much of this straw as we can so we can earn a little bit more cash, and then what we'll do is we'll get a trailer and see if we can maybe have a few more boxes of eggs, and if we have, we'll go and sell them at the store. I believe you can sell them at the store. No doubt some of you might pop up that's played this before and tell me that, yep, it's the straw. Sorry, it's the store that we need to go to. We are enjoying our Fogan Distillery whiskey, the only UK corn-fed. And yes, my friend, not a problem, Philip. You enjoy your evening. Thank you very much for the free taster and also for the whiskey. We will be in touch. It is absolutely an amazing product. Thank you very much for that. We will keep mentioning it because I think it's the sort of product that people should experience at least once, and when they like it, they should definitely go and buy it again. So you have a good evening. Stay safe, and blessings out to you, my friend. And no doubt, if we don't see you through the week, we'll catch you on next week's Sunday stream. Enjoy. Don't work too hard. Although if you work turning out product like that, I'm not going to stop you. Good evening to you, sir. Right, we are now heading to collect the rest of the straw. And I think I'm reading somewhere that the chicken coop has to be kept clean. Now, how do you clean a chicken coop out? What tools do you need? I don't know if it's just a case of getting in with a hose pipe and a jet wash and giving the chickens a good blasting. That'd be quite fun. Or not. No doubt Liz is on the old Google pages of how to do that. She's monitoring the live chat and answering all your messages as well on our behalf. We have a test tomorrow. We've got an exam that we've been studying for our IT. We thought it would be a good idea to maybe, while we're at this time of lockdown, to do a bit of studying, improve our knowledge and experience as well, and knowledge of the subject we work in. So we've got an exam at 12:30 tomorrow, which is online. It's gonna. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. And hopefully the effect of this Fogan Distillery will either just be kicking in again because I'll have been carried on drinking through the night, or we'll be sober enough to take it. So wishing me luck for 12:30 tomorrow, and we'll be with you again to let you know how we did. Don't forget to ask us because I might forget to tell you. And we will be carrying on with again next week, Sunday 12:30. We start our American truck simulator. This guy's nearly finished this field, which is good, and we should have enough straw to be able to finish this row off. So we'll not need to take another trailer all the way back over. See if we can collect it, so we'll run up here alongside him. Then we'll collect the grain, and that should be what we'll do is we'll run it this way. Not much left down here. There you go. So our helper in the combine harvester, he's completed his task. Many thanks to him. We're going to have to just jump on a little bit and spin round. And hello to Chris Nichols. Thank you very much for joining me. Another real life hero. This guy drives the SUVs for a living and delivers food product across the country, just to keep all these shops in business and us fed and watered. Cleveland, we're going for the comp tier, and it's going for the A+. We're going to take that to start with, and then we're going to move on and gain another qualification with comp tier. We're looking at probably networking, probably network A+, and then who knows, I don't know, to be honest. After that we might go for the security testing, which would be really good. We've done a lot of research on the CompTIA website, and quite like CompTIA because it's non how do you put it? It's non. It doesn't involve manufacturers. It's a generic exam which is not based on Cisco. It's not based on Microsoft or Linux. It covers all. It's non-commercially generic. This is what I'm trying to say, I think. We're going to get these last two little tufts of corn here, and then we're going to go and empty this combine harvester, or we'll go and set the park a little bit closer to the trailer and get it emptied. Bend and neutral. Yes, that's the exact phrase I was thinking of. Thank you for that, Clayton. You're right, it's bend and neutral, which I think is an absolute amazing thing, because sometimes when you do training courses that depend on a vendor, it feels more like that you're doing the trainer course and it feels like a sales pitch rather than a training course. And to be honest, that sometimes puts me off. We don't generally want to buy the product, we just want to learn how to use it. So that's kind of what we've been watching. Hello to you, Robert Clayton. Thank you very much for joining us again. Where did you vanish off to? What a joke, my friend. There we are. We're filling this trailer up. It is going to be filled with oats. Pen testing, excellent. The only thing I'm going to probably struggle with, maybe not, I don't know, is finding the training material. But we will definitely look at a few places before we just pick one outright. The training material is probably the most important stuff that I think makes it worthwhile. We like the Mike Myers video series of training in his books. He's a good trainer. Although there is probably better trainers out there, but he does give a good presentation. I don't know what he's like for sort of big courses like the Network A+ and the pen testing, but I would imagine he's quite good. Let's go and get this parked up. There we go, parked up and ready to rock. We will jump back on this one and finish collecting our straw and turn that on. And once we've got this, we'll head back. Oh, we mustn't have our pickup down. Let's get this picked up. So that's that collected. We've got a little bit over here where we combined or harvested this. And then maybe a little bit more, a little bit further over. No, maybe not. And a little bit down the bottom. And then what we'll do is we'll give you a little bit longer to decide what crops we're going to plant in the field that's being cultivated at the moment. let's give you the options. That would be probably a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's park this up over here as well, so it's out of the way before we take it over to our drop-off point. So let's turn the PTO off. We'll raise that. Turn the PTO off and detach that. And then what we'll do is we'll go and collect the seeder. There's the seed tray there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go and fertilise first. Let's have a quick look. I use Pluralsight through work and IT, Pro TV and Udemy. I like Udemy, yes. My current course was through Udemy. So that was, that's quite good. But I'll have a look at the other ones, Cleveland, because they're always worth having a look and seeing which one probably provides the best one for which course. He's doing quite well with that, isn't he? Let's go and grab hold of the fertilizer up here. There it is. There's our fertilizer. Let's spin it round and back up onto that. Let's have a look and see what we've got on board, because we might have enough. Looks like we've got a load on board. We'll go and fertilise the field down here and start it off with a worker, and then we'll dive back in the other trailer and carry on and have a look at the chickens and see how they're doing. So we are going to set a worker away on this field. Professionmesser.com is some good CompTIA stuff. Right, we'll definitely have a look at that as well, my friend. Appreciate that. Let's get this fertilised. He's now fertilising, that's good. We'll have a look at that. We'll save all these chats, and what we'll do is we'll add that onto a list of sites we need to check out. Let's go and have a look at our chickens over here. So look, we've got boxes of eggs ready to go. That's good. No, we're not going to chop the heads off. Let's have a look, and if we can open this gate. That's how they're doing. Oh, we can sell them, I believe. Well, we can certainly sell the eggs. Let's see how we open the gate. That one. Okay, that's cool. Let's see how they're doing. Is alright, kids. Close the gate, because it's always great when you're in the highway or in the countryside to make sure that the chickens are well locked up. So how do we clean them out? Oh look, we've got a torch on. Is there a way of cleaning these out inside? Not ready to be cleaned? Okay, that's good, so they're doing alright. Let's see, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 white ones, 5 white ones, 1, 2, I think we've got 5 of each. Right, so should we buy some more chickens? Liz seems to think we need to buy more chickens. We will buy more chickens. Right, let's have a look at how we do this. So, apparently you can sell these. I don't know how. Oh, hang on a minute. Brown, 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 brown. What we're selling? Which ones would you like to sell, Liz?
No, keep them.
Keep that one. Keep the 2 roosters. Chickens, 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 chickens. Blacks, blacks, blacks. Black chickens, white chickens.
White chicken.
How do we sell these? How do you sell them? Animal. Oh, you just how you sell them. Send them back to the animal dealer. So we're going to go for black, I believe. Oh, hang on a minute. What we've done? We've gotten rid of some. So, how many should we buy? Let's get 10 black and 10 brown.
Another rooster.
And another rooster, do you think?
Another cock, yeah.
You want another cock, Liz? Wow. So, there we go. They will be delivered, and look at that. Amazing. So there's where eggs. That's pretty cool. These two seem to be having a bit of a Barney over the field and how they're doing. Let's get him stopped because he's actually now weeding. He's now fertilising part of the field that we haven't actually cultivated yet. Let's get him out of the way. He was a little bit quicker than I thought he was going to be. Right, let's go and drop this off to our storage. And we'll have an empty trailer then. Really good as we drive blast down here. Back to our farm. It's starting to get late again. We are early morning once more. So that's oats we're dropping off into our silo. There's all the oats. That's cool. And we'll park this trailer up here. And turn that off. Let's go and dive over for our seeder, and we'll start seeding this field. So, what's anybody decided? Liz, give us a rundown. What people are saying about what product we should be sowing. I know I said I was going to give you an option. So, oh, wait a minute. Are we on the right side of this? No, we're not. Are we? So let's see if we can back into it. Maybe a little bit too far forward. Maybe I need a different tractor. Eh? Ah, we need to be on the other side. Spin round. Let's have a look. And then we'll give you options of what we can plant in this field 19. That's what we want. So, a needle pulling thread. Let's have a look. See, so we have the option of oats again, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, grass. We can sow some grass, wheat, barley, or oats. I'm tempted to put some grass down in all this. I don't know why, it just seemed to be a good option with what I had the last time. So, we're going to give people the option. What is people deciding? Hello to Richard Miller. Hiya Richie, how are you doing, young man? Up the borough, UTB. We are enjoying a nice glass of Fogan Distillery whiskey. And it's going down really nicely. So option wise in the green world, let's have a look and see what we can plant. So this is our option. We have no names at all. So this is the option what we've got. We can do wheat, barley, oats, cotton, canola, sunflowers, soya beans, corn, potatoes possibly, sugar beet, oilseed radish, or poplar, or sugar cane. The ones with these markings on show what we've got stored in our actual silo. So I think Liz has mentioned that we might be worth growing canola. So we'll go for some canola. There's your horn, Richie. That's all out to you. Up the borough, bro. And let's dive back into this cedar. Let's change it to canola. And this is what we're going to sow in this field. Let's back it up, get it nice and level. See if we can get a decent crop this time. So let's turn that on, lower it, unfold it, and let's go. So there we go. We've got the worker going, and he's planting canola in field 19. This guy is going to spin round. Let's see how our guy doing the I'm driving through somebody else's field here. That's not good, eh? See how we get on with fertilising the field here. Probably should have used a quicker tractor on that. Let's get it on. There we go. We're going to throw this fertiliser out over the field to drive through it. Here we are, coming up to the end. Should be a decent spread on that, I think. And we just got to the end there. Turn that off, and we'll wait for the next feed over. Which is probably going to be about here, I would have thought. I like how the hired drivers don't leave any tyre marks in the field. That's quite an interesting thing. He's working quite flat out. Combine harvester's a bit dirty, so we're going to give it a clean. Always nice to keep a clean machinery. Now he drove over the flower beds. There we go. We'll dive out and we'll pick up the jet wash and basically get on washing it off. Thank you very much, Liz, for sharing that live stream. You're an absolute legend, and thanks for everybody that's joining us this evening. We do appreciate every single one of us on Facebook and YouTube across the world. We have people from Zambia, Zimbabwe, we have people in Algeria, we have people in Mexico, Brazil, South America, North America, and everywhere in between, including Europe, and hopefully we'll be breaking into the Malaysian markets as well. That's nice and clean now. That looks better. Always good to keep your tools clean, I think. Get it parked up, so that's done for another time, unless we can find a contract. Let's see if there's any contracts we can put our combine harvester on. So we'll do that. We'll go into contracts and see if there's, look, field 14, different type of harvester required for that, and for that, and for that. Let's have a look. And for that, transport and harvesting, transport and baling. So we can't really use a harvester for anything there. We could basically do that one next. Once we've got our cultivator done, he's grown quite nicely. We need to jump on our other tractor and get some weeding done. Get him out the way. So we're going to drop this trailer here. We're going to blast over to the store and buy a weeder or a herbicide sprayer. We've got plenty of herbicide, so we should be good for that. We are going to fly around here as well. We're not going to hang around because, to be honest, we don't want them weeds to gain much of a foothold. You can start spraying as soon as we get this herbicide sprayer. Won't it be worth like taking a bank loan and maybe just buying it? Although we can't just lease it. Let's just jump out. We're in that much of a hurry. We didn't even stop the tractor to get out there. Let's dive in here. So what we want is we want this option, and we want crop protection, and we generally take this device, and we generally lease it. So we're going to lease that. Yes, we are. And thank you very much. And we're going to dive back to pick it up on the back of this tractor. Spin it round. We are going to add more events to our live stream, including Gold Rush, which I have mentioned before, but we are still kind of working on how that's going to look and what it's going to be like. Because the one thing I want you to do is enjoy these live streams. So we've refilled that. So we've got that filled up. Let's go and get this sprayed. We want you to enjoy the live stream, so we've got to make them look as good and as playable as possible. So this is why we do a bit of testing on the games and how they look. And once we're happy with them, we normally release them. It is quite close. Gold Rush is quite a detailed game. It's quite... I was surprised at how much detail goes into it. It's a simulator. And coming from a game developer that's not really that well known, it's impressive. So let's get this gone. Let's see if it's turn these weeds into dust. So let's line it up. We need to unfold. So dun, 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 dun. This is our Thunderbird moment. It looks brilliant, and it's like Thunderbird 2 unwrapping its wings. You can hear the cockerel in the background. Nothing like a yeah. Oh, we're caught around a lamppost. It might not have been the best idea, Liz, to do it here. Let's see. Oh, this is it. There we go. We'll go around this lamppost, I think. Always the best option, probably. So, we are there. Let's get our P2 on. Let's lower it so we're getting good coverage. And we'll start weed killing these plants. And then we're maybe just missing the outside edge a little bit. Oh, maybe not. So there we go. That's that weed killed. And then what we'll do is we'll leave that there for now and wait for the rest of the field to be sown and fertilised. The last thing we want to do is drive on a field that hasn't been fertilised or weed killed. This guy's doing a great job of sowing this canola into the ground. Good. We'll go and run and do a bit of fertilising with the other trailer. Do the tractor, couldn't we? Across here. There's the fertiliser equipment we need. It's quite an interesting game because you've got to get things right and in the right order. So it's always a challenge to be able to do it correctly. Let's fertilise this. Dump the PTO on. Possibly not the straightest line I've ever driven. But we're going to get this fertilised, get the rest of the field fertilised. Turn the PTO off, so that's that bit done. spin it around. And we'll get this bit fertilised as well. I don't know if it hurts it fertilising it whilst it's still being cultivated. I don't know if that causes any problems. Or whether you can go ahead and fertilise it without it being cultivated. We'll probably get this last row done. Let's do it. No. Right, let's have a look. Liz says no, so we're not going to do that. We're going to drop this here. And we'll go and do some weeding. Spin it round up here. Try to keep the wheel tracks off the field that we've already cultivated. Not our field, so we'll just dive through it. We'll try and avoid it. Oh, he just tagged us. We'll blast through here. We'll attach that attachment. And we'll throw some weed all on this bit of land here. Quite a good little section of land to weed. Keep the weeds down, and that should protect our crops as they grow. It'd be nice to get a little bit of a weeding device. I don't know if there is such a thing. Turn that off. I'm gonna have another run down this edge, Liz. Make sure we've got these. Yeah. Have we got them? Yeah, there's a little few on the edge here that we'll probably cannot get down to the game itself, but it looks like we've got everything there. So that's one glass of Forgan distilled whiskey gone down the hatch, and it's absolutely lovely. Thank you very much everybody that's joining us this evening. You are with me, Subtype R, on the live streams on Sunday. We are generally live streaming from 12:30 with American Truck Simulator, and then from 5:30 Euro Truck Simulator 2. We generally like to finish our Sunday evening with Farming Simulator 19, and this is the last stream of the week for last week and the first stream of the week for this week. So local time, we are based in the UK. Local time is 20 minutes past 11, and we will probably be with you till around about midnight. Get these fields cultivated and sown with canola, and then we will leave it for another week, or we might even come back through the week. We might have Mucky Monday, depending on how the exam goes, and do a little bit of Dirt Rally 2, a little bit of Gold Rush, and maybe a little bit of Farming Simulator as well. We hope you are enjoying these live streams. If you are, please leave comments, please like, please share, and I hope you are with us until midnight. So here we go. This is finishing just this field off quite nicely. He is still sowing the canola. Let's have a look at the contracts and see what contracts we've got. We've got some fertilising to be done. We could do a bit of harvesting in field 29. We'll do that and borrow some items to do it. So harvest the corn in field 29 and take the product to Port Northwest. Use your own equipment or lease the equipment for a reward reduced by £125. Let's do that one. Okay. So let's dive back over to our store. There we are. We are in the big combine harvester, the Nova combine harvester. We're going to go and pick a blade up off the front. And then we're going to travel over to the small field 29. And once we've got that field in sight, which is just ahead of us, we will get this done. Hello to Rally Rich, welcome on board, and thank you for joining with us late Sunday evening. Oh, and there we got that car. We should try to avoid cars as much as we can, I would think, especially with a combine harvester with a big blade on the front. We're just about to head up to this field here, get it harvested off. Let's get the beacon on so people can see we're travelling. We'll get into the grass and the long stuff and start the process of harvesting this field. I don't know what the field's made up of. So let's get our tool on the ground. Kicks it off. Let's unfold the tool as well. So there we go. This is I don't know what the harvest is. It looks like a beet or a sugar beet maybe. So all we have to do is harvest this field. It's nice and straight. And once we're done, we deliver it to Port North, and that's another contract complete. Well, our missed a bit. Just running off slightly. Well, our workers are working in our field. We can get this one done. Nice combine harvester by the looks of it. We'll get this all cut down. Here's the old blades. Spin it round and go back. And there's some amazing machinery in this simulator. Let's drop the blades again and get a worker with. Right, here we go. There he is. He's missed a little top there. I think we should overlap some of these rows maybe. Just trying to get it done as quick as we can. There we go. We are on board as that grass is being, or that crop is being cut. What are we growing? I think this is canola as well, you know. Might be wrong, it might be corn, sweet corn or something like that. So that's this combine harvest set away. How are we doing? We are still growing as well, that's good. Hello to Craig Macaron, hello to you. Welcome on board this late Sunday evening. You, my friend, are a legend. Thanks very much for joining me. If you are enjoying these live streams, please hit the follow, the share and the like. And we do appreciate everybody joining us and spending time. We do live stream regularly on a Sunday with 3 simulators up to now. Them being American Truck Simulator from 12:30. And then we start our second stream at 5:30, which is European Truck Simulator, and then we go on to the one I enjoy, to be honest, which is Farming Simulator. So yeah, we're doing quite well. We've got cash in the bank. We've got 12,242 euros in our bank at the moment. We are currently cultivating a field and also sowing it and weeding it with canola. Well, not weeding it with canola, but we are planting canola, and that is currently what we're doing. Let's have a dive back over. Obviously it's starting to rain. It is raining in farmland. Look at that. The rain is absolutely starting to pour down. We've got the wipers going. We need to go back onto our... He's finished, so he can start him onto that field. So that's good. He can now start cultivating this second field, which is really good. Let's get that done. What's going on with this? With the rain coming down, this is not great farming weather. Do not harvest during rain or hail. That's why. So let's get this turned off. It's a shame. We could have had that fully cultivated. Let's dive back into the other one, lower that attachment, and fertilise the rest of the field. So we're finished further up. So we've got a little bit of fertilising to do on the top of this field here. And once we've got the fertilising done, we can put that trailer away until we need it for the field we're currently cultivating. Let's get this lined up to do this job here. I hope I see it's blocked. Let's get this side done. So turn the PT on and start fertilising. I think we can do that in the wet. Got one little strip to do as you come back down the middle. So we've still got a 58% fertiliser in the... Oh, we got thunder. Now, could we get lightning as well? This is the question. The weather's not looking good, is it? Get this done. This is the last strip of field that we're planting. The only good thing with this is we don't need to water our plants or our seedlings. The rain will do it for us. Cut that little corner. Let's turn that off and park this trailer up. See, we've got a watchtower there. Don't know what that's for. I wonder if you can watch for, I don't know, fires or stuff like that. He's doing well, fertilising, seeding, sowing the canola seed. And then we'll nip down, stick the old herbicide sprayer back on the back, and do a bit more weeding or a little bit more preventative crop spraying. So let's get that going. Put it a little bit lower to the ground, we should get a better coverage maybe. So this is Farming Simulator 19 that we're using, and it is downloadable from steampowered.com, www.steampowered.com, and it is available on PC, Xbox and PlayStation 4. So if you are interested in stuff like this and you don't want to buy a full-on farm, then it's really worth you having a look on the Steam website to see if this is going to be a simulation for you. We do appreciate everybody joining with us tonight, and we do like everybody to join in with the live comments and join us as well. We are going to finish, or we are going to attempt to finish this field with our planting of canola this evening, and Hopefully we'll get this field also ploughed as well and get it parked up. In this thunderstorm it's not always a great idea to be out and about. We are on the train there. You can drive trains. There you go, there's the train being driven. Don't know where it's going. Whether we can head it back down to this collection point down here, do some work, I don't know. There's the driver, flying brake. Pull back into this area here and see if there's anything to collect from this storage centre. Don't think there is. I don't know what the tension belt is. What's the tension belt? Let's see if we can pull further forward. See if it gives me any options as into no, load, unload, no. So what we do is we'll park the train here. Still waiting for the rain and hail to go off. In the meantime we'll go and collect that trailer. Oh, nearly knocked that crate, that carton of herbicide over. We'll get that trailer collected. Get it attached on the back. And then head off with our beacons on. Let's get that beacons flashing and some lights as well. There's the thunder. The rainstorm's taking absolute toll on our harvest. Used to love the thunderstorms in Europe, whether they be in Italy or whether they were in Germany. It was amazing. We saw some amazing storms over there when we worked there. I know a lot of people don't like thunderstorms and stuff like that, but we certainly enjoyed them. Let's get this weeds knocked back because they're starting to grow quite quickly. This rainstorm's promoting the growth of the weeds, I believe. Get this all these weeds killed off. There we go. That's that row done. That's turned off. Park this here, waiting for the next row. Can't believe he's driving over me. He needs to cultivate the field. Cheers, fella. I wonder if we can follow him up behind. Eh? And then get this done, stick the weeder on, stick the herbicide on, and get this sprayed. That rain's coming down torrentially. What a horrible day it's turned out to be in Fellsrun. 3:15 in the afternoon, but farmers have to work in all weathers. Hopefully we'll get to the end of this road before he turns round. We'll dive off this way. See if he's got room. Oh, just herbicided his tractor. Turn that off. We are currently cultivating this and waiting for the rain to go off there. Don't want to kind of go and collect this trailer because the corn will get wet, or whatever it's in the field will get wet. It's not always best to have a wet crop. I believe probably you get a less money. We'll go and fertilise the other field while we're waiting for that more rows to be sown. I imagine we should be able to fertilise in the rain. Certainly going to be interesting with this thunderstorm. Oh, there we go, let's get that on the back. Hello to, let's have a look at the live stream here. Let's go and get this fertilise this field. I believe we had Kenny joining us as well. Hello to you. Let's get this field fertilised, and then what we'll do is we'll look at planting something completely different in here. I don't know what we're going to plant here, but we'll think of something. If you have a suggestion or what you fancy seeing grown, then please feel free to comment in the live stream and show what you want to see planted. This guy is doing an amazing job. I think next time we're going to run the strips the other way, as it seems to take them a long time to get turned round. We are currently waiting for this guy to finish with the cultivation to get this field up to a point where we could probably sow some crops. But we're going to fertilise it as we go. This is helping our crop production. I don't know if different fertilisers give with different results, or whether we have to do different things. Let's have a quick flash round here, and I'll tell you what it is, I'm going to dive ahead of it. So if he's cultivating and we're fertilising at the same time, we should be able to turn the fertiliser into the soil, which should give away decent results. Even in this rain, if it's liquid fertiliser, which I don't think it is, I think it's a pellet fertiliser, this one, we are probably just going to wash it into the soil. Alright, let's get that done. One last strip to be done, and we can put this away and get the herbicide on. Nice quick tractors, these green ones. I think they're John Deere. Let's have a quick flash through here, and that's our fertilising. Don't even know we're driven into a bush. Let's back up a little bit, and we'll go and take this back to the yard. And get it washed off. Although whether we need to in the rain, I don't think so. Park it up in the shed though, under cover. We'll park it up under the cover so it doesn't get too wet. Pull it to the front. Let's drop that, and then we'll go and get the fertiliser. And once we fertilise the rest of this field, we'll basically go back to calling at the end of this live stream, and we'll pick this up again next week on another episode of the Farming Simulator, where there's the herbicide that's going to be put onto this part of the field. We'll get this done and return, because we are only leasing this equipment. There we go. Let's get it attached. No, I'm not sure whether we can dive ahead, or whether we'll have to wait for him to finish off the field. Let's have a look and see how the other guys are doing. So Leone, you have cost me time because I can't finish your contract because of the weather. the next thing we should do is let's go and empty this combine harvester. I think I'm going to start to come off a little bit. Let's do some of that. Let's go and put this on. See if we can unload it. Into that harvester. There we go. Let's go out. And that's loading up quite nicely now. Not a lot in there, but this one should try. Come up this back on. Take you off, jump back into this and cover it back up so it doesn't get wet. And that's that done. See, it's working away pretty nicely. Let's go and get some more crop spraying on here. Run down this line, this I believe that's where we're up to. Just nervous to try this stuff. We are currently coming up to midnight, quarter to midnight on Sunday the 26th of April. We've had an amazing day, good few new followers and plenty of people enjoying the live streams. We thank them muchly. New field, so we'll spin it round in this takes on. And I'll wait for the next. I'm sure we could probably do it before we do it. Put the herbicide on. He's doing quite well. Go off quite soon. Back over here. We've done everything that we needed to up to here, which is really good. Could drive out of this machine here. When I look at the chucks, see how they're doing. Make sure they've got plenty of food. That looks like we've split it there. There's plenty of food in there. I don't know how you can. How do you feel them? They're in this pen there, look at that, that's the good. So how do we clean these chickens? What do we use? Then we use a chainsaw. There's plenty of chickens here, that's for sure. 2 boxes, maybe 3 boxes of eggs. Oh, I wonder if we could split them. Yourself with it like that. Yeah, certainly don't want to chainsaw it up. And it's only our guru, Mr. Roberts over here. 3 boxes of eggs, that's for good. So explain what we need to do. Or we can find good. Or front loader maybe. We're going to get one of them from. We need to do it with a tractor, I think. Let's see what's sitting around. Yeah, they're all working at the minute. Apart from that little one is just out the finish, it's not far off. He's going to be finished quite soon. That tractor is sitting there for the farm. Once he's finished putting it in, put the wheel on the back, or like I said, put it on the front, see if we can collect some of that rain off the ground. That would be quite good. And then, as we are moving on, This is nearly finished as well, which is good news. Blue Blaze is back to work tomorrow in the T row. She's working in finance and doing a really good job. This is quite a long task, this one. Probably put another row of herbicide down. That one. PC one. There we go. Done. Got it out of here. And this is rest on. This is going to keep all the weeds down off the crop so we get a better crop. Fine things to do now. This rain's kind of spoiled whatever harvesting. Take it off. Clean it up. That's the next line we want to make as we go back across the field. This is the herbicide. Keep the weeds down. Back it into that field so we don't have any collisions with our colleagues over there. Our little tractor is nearly done. This is just doing an amazing job of cultivating this field. It's all fertilised, ready to go. And there's plenty of storage, there's plenty of crops in our silo. And once we get rid of this new one, we will get a bit more. 10,000 euros, 10,090 euros in our account. Good to see. We're moving on once more. We've got 2 years left, and then we'll just get a pop. We can pick some of that loose corn up. Just leave it. Put on the front loader. These not doing too bad. We get this done. And then hopefully by then you may have suggested watching factory in the next field. Not going to be Liz optional watching factory in the next field. Good. That's good. Let's get it. Quite a nice farm this one. We've only got 2 fields. We could actually buy another field. I don't know if we can. He's got one last row to do. Oh, he's going to struggle with that. Oh no, there you go. He's getting up there. Some of the ground's a bit uneven for these tractors when they're working closer to the edges of the fields. Let's dismiss them and get this done ourselves. So we're going to lower this cultivator and we're going to cultivate the last little bit off ourselves. And then take it back, clean it up and send it out to park it up for a bit until we need it again. It's been really good useful tool. We do need to service this tractor as well at some point. There we go. That's that lifted and done. So that's our field complete. I don't know where you take these vehicles to get serviced. Well, it just goes to a garage. Or whether you have to go to a workshop or something like that. You may trade the Fiat in for a more powerful tractor. So I'll tell you what, we'll give it a quick rinse off while we're here. We're going to get wet though. Tractor looks pretty clean. attachment might need cleaning up a bit. Let's get it cleaned up nicely. Make it look all nice and new. Beautiful it is, the rain helps in this. So that's our tractor cleaned up. Welcome back, Blaine. Thank you very much for joining me. You are being popping in there now, young man. I hope you're not too tired, young man, and I hope you're rested for your next shift. Let's have a look. We're going to park this just up in here. There we go. We'll drop that, lower it down, and then drop it off. There we go. Let's head out, and we're going to look at a front loader and see if we can clean this chicken coop up. Is that what we need, Liz? That's definitely what we need. A bucket. Front loader and bucket. Let's see how the other tractors are getting on as well. Weather's turned really poor out in Fellsbrunn. We could potentially get this line of herbicide out, which we will do. Let's get it done before the weeds start. Get some lights on as well. Turn dark again. Coming up to 48 local game time and midnight in the UK. We are doing not too bad with our farm. We've still got plenty of funds available. Hopefully we'll get this just up to the edge. There we go. We'll turn that off. And then we'll position this up here. Let's reverse it back a little bit. What I'm trying not to do is drive on this nicely cultivated land behind us. We'll back it up a bit so that guy's got plenty of time to move round. Let's go and get some a bucket loader. Let's see if we can get a bucket loader. Oh, there's the rain stopped. That's good news. We can dive back into this one. Put the lights on. Or is it still raining? Yeah, still corn harvest as it's still raining. Bloody awful. Rain, rain, go away. It would be nice if you stopped for the evening. Still raining away there. You know what I went out the other day in Fellsbrunn. We're getting that harvest done. That would have been another little contract which would earn a nice little bit of money. We are currently just going to head down. I'm tempted to trade this tractor in against a new one. One of the newer, more powerful ones. This is probably one of the first ones to get rid of, but I think a tractor's about 100,000. It's a lot of money, to be honest. Let's have a look and see if we can dive out and go and get a front loader. I don't know if it'll fit. Will it fit? Let's have a look. So what do we need? We need attachments. Where are they?
Sell a brush first.
Mm.
With a shovel one.
Do we need a front loader? Is it a front loader we need?
Sell the brush first.
Let's have a look and see what's in here. Class. There's no brushes there, I don't believe. There's a silage cutter, log fork, fork grapple, manure fork, bale handler, roll bale handler. There's a universal bucket, bale spike pallet fork. Now what will that fit onto? Front loader used to stack and load various goods. You need a 90 horsepower tractor. I don't know what the what our little Fiat is. Let's have a look and see. It's only a little tractor. Let's have a look.
Small tractor.
Unless it's medium, small tractors. That's what it is. Fiat. It is a 150 horsepower. That's good. So we can't put one of them big front loaders on. Used to stack and load various goods. We'll have a look at that. Store. And we need a bucket as well. Okay, we'll lease that. Yeah. Okay. And we'll go back to getting a bucket, I think. Because I don't think there's any brushes.
Oh, and where your shovel is.
Right, let's have a
Hand
look.
tools.
We'll lease that. Yes, we'll lease that. Okay. And let's go back and have a look at hand tools and see if there's a brush. Landscaping. Oh no, we need hand tools, don't we? So where's the hand tools? Where would they be? Miscellaneous?
What's
There's chainsaws. I can't see any hand tools, so Liz. Weirdest windrows. Animals? No. Look at that. Plant harrows, subsoilers. Any ideas, Liz?
don't know. What's the tag at the top?
Eh? That's for a landscape.
Nothing there.
No.
Next.
That's buildings.
Next.
That's objects.
Next.
Tools. I would have thought it should have been in there, to be honest. Trucks and tractors.
And next.
And then just brands.
No.
So what we'll do is we'll have a go with this one. See if this is going to give me the option we're looking for. Let's put this on the front. I don't know if we can use this one. Yeah. Oh, it might go on the back here. It says it's a front loader, like, can I get it off now? I wonder if it goes on the back. I would have thought it goes on the front though. No. Maybe it doesn't fit this tractor. Maybe this tractor won't accept a front loader. And that's disappointing. It'll have to be one of the big ones, I think. He can go again. He's going to be off ski. He's going to be working well. Let's get some lights on and see how we're doing. We do need to get some weeding done. There's plenty of weeds there by the looks of it. This is what happens when you don't keep on top of the weeds. Nearly completed this strip, which is really good. Get these weeds knocked back with the pesticide, herbicide. I wonder if we've got pesticides. I wonder if we get insect trouble with this. I'm going to go down here. Drive past them and then come back up. Spin round. Get the PT1. And we'll pesticide all this bit of strip. We need to turn that on again. Nearly done. That's this first field planted and all good to go. All we have to do now is pray for good weather. Happy days, that's that done. We'll fold that up. Dive into the next tractor. Into this one. Hoist some lights on. Send him around to go and get ready for the next field to plant, which will be on our next live stream. And we'll decide on what we're going to plant in this one at that point. So fold these in.
Hi, Nigel.
Hello to Nigel for joining with. Thank you very much. You are a legend. We've just finished this the fertilizing and herbicide on this field, so that's all good and all ready to go. He is all ready to go at this point as well, so we're all good on our tractor front. Let's dive back to this one and see if we can push this attachment over to where we can return it, or maybe not. I wonder if we can return it. Return the attachment. Whether we do it here? Let's have a look. Attachments. What was the front loader we had? Details. Back maybe. Any case, this is just after 5 past midnight on Monday morning. So at this late hour, we are going to wish you all a good night and a God bless, and blessings out to everybody that's joined us today. Many thanks for everybody, and I mean everybody that's joined us. Yous are absolute legends. We will be picking up our live streams again next Sunday. Make sure you hit the like, the follow, the share, and the subscribe if you're following on YouTube. And to everybody that's been with us, thanks very much. To Philip Robbins for the corn whiskies, thank you very much, and for the rum. If you are liking your high quality alcohol, then please check out www.forgandistillery.com. If you are into your reggae music and enjoy a bit of a dance and a chill out on a Saturday night, join Cleveland Hair Jordan Skellett on Leicester Community Radio on Facebook on Saturday night from 6 o'clock. He's live then. And to all the rest of you, good night, God bless, and I wish you as well. Thank you very much for being with us. Bye.